we have just travelled 2,000 k's through Cape York to the tip and back to Cairns, and look how filthy it is. Let's get this washed and sorted and get it back on the road. So I think we've put about $50 worth of coins into the machine, and we have just rinsed it, and I've washed one side and it's still filthy. It's going to be back to showroom condition in no time. That's a wrap! Oh my god! $150 later, and we have a clean van and a clean car.
New window, had it installed in Cairns on Friday. We've kept the old Perspex polycarbonate window just in case it happens again. We do have the rock tamers on the back, but what we're noticing is the rock tamers, because the mud flaps are so small in this vehicle and it's got the all-terrain / mud tyre, it's flicking the stones up, they're hitting here, and now they're rebounding back of the vehicle. So the back of the car is actually, that's all stone chips. The whole back needs a full respray. Anyway, we're on a trip. I think we're going around Australia now, so stay tuned. There's going to be more action. We're shooting a new episode again in about 2 weeks in the Kimberleys doing the Gibb River Road. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. Last night we camped on the side of the road, beautiful little spot. We had a fire, we cooked a really nice meal, and today we are off to Mount Isa, and we might even cross the border from Queensland to Northern Territory.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
It is. We're on the way to Fink, the desert race. One of our mates is racing in it on a motorbike, so we're going to go down there for about 6 days, set up, and go and support him, so that should be fun.
Yeah, it should be really good.
Earthen Wheels Roadhouse. We're on the way to Mount Isa, so let's get moving. So Heidi has found a shortcut from Mount Isa to Alice Springs.
I have.
And it's saving us 300 kilometers off the trip. So instead of being 1100, it's about 800.
Yep.
But we're a little concerned
We are.
because the roads look really wet. We don't know where we're going to end up. Barclay Highway, Mount Isa, 116 kilometers. Stuck behind a road train on a windy road with double lines. And they're hard to overtake because they're so long, they're 50 meters long. This is a triple road train. Heidi's alternative route is working out quite well, except this red road feels like we're driving in sand. Soft, it's pushing the motor pretty hard. I have to drive it in manual because I'll drive it in auto, it's just one hold the gear.
That's the laundromat.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit balls.
There he is.
We're at least 100 kilometres from a town in Outback, Queensland, and we came across a sign that said laundromat 4 kilometres, and we're like, what? Anyway, we just driven 4 k's further, and here it is. An Outback laundromat. It's equipped with a Simpson washing machine and a second washing machine over here. Look at that. It's got a generator, a vacuum cleaner, a clothesline, table and chair, and a fan. There you go. Someone's got a funny sense of humour, or it's a legitimate laundromat. We're in the Northern Territory.
Yeah.
Last night we pulled up on the side of the road. One car came past us the whole time we were there, between 4 p.m. and 8 a.m. this morning. One vehicle, but it came past just before dusk. This road is rough. Really rough. Corrugations are pretty intense. My eyes are shaking inside my head.
Yep.
Well, we've got, how many Ks have we got of this? Another 200.
Yep.
Oh.
This was my shortcut.
This is Heidi's shortcut.
Don't know if it's really a shortcut.
400 kilometres of unsealed road. So far we've done about 190. We've got 200 Ks to go. Shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah, Heidi's shortcut.
In the last 4 hours, we've travelled 216 kilometres and seen one car.
But amazing country out here. It's beautiful. And they class it as like similar to the prairie in the US. So it's pretty amazing out here.
It is. We're on the Outback Way. It's dirt, it's gravel, it's rutted, it's got corrugations, it's got washouts, it's got everything. So it's really shaking us up. We checked the van's perfect. The Land Cruiser 300 is performing really well. No problem with it. It's just a really rough road.
It is. Hasn't been graded for a long time.
No, it hasn't. It's a 400k road and we're 355 k's in. So shortly we'll be back on the bitumen. And we'll be able to fuel up. We've gone through 1 jerry can of fuel. We ran out almost, put a jerry can in, we've got another. Wow.
Woo! The washouts.
We've got another jerry can on board and we're going to make it to fuel. What do they call this? Like back in the 1970s?
Yeah, it's self-service.
No, self-service is serving yourself.
Where are you guys going?
We're heading south.
Ah.
Do you also check the oil and wash the windscreen?
So we're on a property of over 1 million acres, and their kids do School of the Air through Alice Springs, so they're going to show us their classroom.
So this is where we do like all our online. So Henley does about 2 hours of online learning a day with the teacher.
Yeah.
And then we do all the extra learning. So that's pretty much what our day looks like. It's all set out for us. And this is where he does like his independent learning kind of over here. And this is more of our play area or quiet time reading.
Yeah.
We have our little music corner.
So School of the Air, does that go right through to year 12?
No, so it's just to middle years, so about grade 8,
Okay.
and then the kids generally go on to boarding school. Yeah. Yeah. Or some people go back and just put them in public school.
It's been an education system in the bush for over 70 years, and if you go into Alice Springs you can they have a really great visitor centre which shows you the other side of the classroom, so shows you how the teachers give the online lesson learning. So remote education is really expensive. It costs us about 60 grand a year to educate our children because we have to provide our own classroom, our own
Satellite
resources, all of those sort of things. A lot of parents forgo their earning capacity and they decide to teach themselves. We've been fortunate enough that we have a Gubby, so she does the teaching because it's a hard relationship being a parent and also a teacher.
Since I'm used to all the attention, but I'd like you more if you had an apple or a slice of bread.
So we are just leaving Javoy Station. It's a massive cattle station, 1.2 million acres.
Yeah, insane.
And we fueled up and now we're on the road, off to Alice Springs.
That lady before, who you thought was a tutor,
Yeah.
her title is a governess.
A what?
A governess.
A governess? I thought governesses only existed in the 1920s or something. What is a governess?
It's the same thing. So a governess is someone who looks after children and teaches them different things. So that lady, she is like a modern day tutor, but she's also more than that. A nanny just looks after a child, doesn't teach the child. A governess teaches the child.
Right.
Yeah.
So Heidi's shortcut worked out really well. Saved 350 kilometres of road driving, and we had to do 500 kilometres of off-road dirt, red dust, corrugations, ruts. We stayed along the way, it was really good, but now 50 kilometres out of Javoy Station, we've hit a brand new sealed road.
Yeah, we have. It looks amazing.
So we're only 350 kilometres from Alice Springs. We're not going to get there tonight because we're going to stay this side of it and pull into a nice spot. So we'll see you when we get there. Well, it is the next day, the next morning, day 5 from our trip from Cairns, and we're only 100 kilometres from Alice Springs.
Yeah. So we have stayed overnight.
A little caravan parky kind of a thing. It was really nice, friendly people there. So let's get this all the way to Alice Springs and get set up for our next adventure.
Sounds good.
First time ever in Australia I've seen a speed sign that says 130.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Should be everywhere. Especially with the vehicles these days, they're certainly capable of 130. Just a report on the Land Cruiser as well. The Land Cruiser now has done 7,870 kilometres since we left Albury 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a lot of Ks.
It's been reliable, it's been efficient on fuel, it's averaging around 24.1 litres per 100, towing 3.5 tonne. But what I really do like about it is with all the corrugations we've done, not one rattle has appeared in this vehicle.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's good. hope you've enjoyed watching our journey from Cairns to Alice Springs over 5 days and 4 nights. But don't go anywhere, make sure you subscribe to our channel because we're about to take all of this, the cruiser and the van, right up to Darwin, and we're going to do an episode through the Kimberleys on the Gibb River Road. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.